Hi, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 16th to the 31st, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, my website, daneharttarot.com, will also be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say, Taurus. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Wow, do you feel battered? Oh, Taurus, I'm so sorry for everything that you have been through. An acknowledgement of that hurt and pain. Just everything. It doesn't mean that you're going through hurt and pain right now. I really see you as coming out of it, as coming into a place where you're acknowledging your heart, you're acknowledging yourself, you're seeing yourself as not always having to be a warrior. Like you fought dirty, not fought dirty. You fought against someone who has fought dirty. Okay? The Emperor reverse. This could be an Aries energy. This could be somebody who wanted to be a little emperor, type of energy. And it's like you fought through that. You have learned a heck of a lot unwillingly. And you're looking now at the way that you want to move forward in your life. And you're looking at things rather seriously now. This isn't bad. I don't want you to think, oh my gosh, this is a bad reading, or these are all terrible cards. It is that you have had to face some things that have changed the way you look at what you want, or where you're headed, or who you trust, or how you trust. And that's a big deal. That is a big deal. You also have a power of truth and of clarity of mind, of power of words coming to you from God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. You're not seeing that quite yet because you're still coming out of such a intense time. So let's see what spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is harmony. Yeah, you've had your harmony shaken. You've had your harmony tested. Harmony reversed is really saying, I need to be in harmony with myself. So be very mindful about the energy vibrations of things. Be very mindful of your inner speak during this time, your inner talk. Be very mindful of the music that you're listening to. If it's music with words in it, make sure those lyrics are positive, are uplifting, that you charge yourself, you move forward in that energy of like, okay, I've got this type of thing. You're coming back into harmony. It's almost like you've been under a psychic attack, or a time that's just really intense. But I see it more as like an attack. I see it like as a psychic attack, a personal attack, a a spiritual attack. And now you're going to see yourself stepping out of that. And it's really shaken your foundation. in something that you thought was super steady and super settled. So let's see what Spirit has to say here. The energy to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is the Queen of Swords. Okay. So the Queen of Swords energy, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This makes sense if you've been under a psychic attack to be under a negative air sign energy or a negative, you know, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, not Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Swords type of energy, because the swords can fight the dirtiest. And that's where they're usually seen as very negative signs. They're not negative. In their positive state, swords are amazing. In their negative state, they go for the jugular and they don't hold back. They attack, they attack, they attack. And that's what has happened. An attack, one attack after another, and it has been enough. It has been enough. Do not let this person steal your voice. This person, this situation, this event, this in our lives has actually given us such power. We're going to look back at this time and think, whoa, never again. I'd never choose that again in my whole entire life. But I am powerful now in a way that I never was. It brings us to the page of Earth, the page of Pentacles. Now, it can be that somebody thinks, well, you should really learn. You're not a student, Taurus. You do not have student energy right now. You are a leader and not a follower. This can be us being a little bit petty, but I mean, who wouldn't be petty after everything we've been through? So just be aware of that. Don't go down the petty road. It will be easy. It will be very easy too. It will be very easy to be petty, to be angry, to be overwhelmed. Don't do that to yourself. It's not worth it. It's not going to move you in the direction that you want. You are going to be an unwilling student during this time. You are learning a heck of a lot. You're coming out of a heck of a lot. And you are going to see yourself stepping into a role and a power that, yes, you do have to learn with. You're going to be learning on your feet. You're going to be adapting to things, looking at things new ways, but you are going to be moving forward quite powerfully. There is also a sense here of a healing of the inner child that's happening, a healing of hurts and pains and disappointments that stem back from when we were little, when we didn't feel seen or heard or taken care of the way that we needed to. And this is a time where we connect with that inner child and we say, I see you, I love you, and I'm here for you. Now, this pain could have come from a divorce. Either it could be our own divorce or a parent's divorce or some sort of instability. What has happened is that instability has been mirrored in a place that is very important to you. And that has made you very unsure of your footing forward, because you had that I'm unsure of my footing forward happening before. And so now it's reiterating itself, and it can come out in the body in ways that, like, we're tired, we're stressed, we are trying to cope in different ways. So just be mindful. The body will try to release the stress any way that the body can. So be aware of that. With the Four of Wands reversed, the Four of Wands is a celebration. We can feel like I'm not celebrating right now. It doesn't mean that we aren't going to be moving in the direction that we want to be moving in, but there's just a sense of being overwhelmed with things, like so much to do, so much to move forward with, so much that's, on our shoulders that I can't even celebrate. So that's going to be something here to look at and to acknowledge. It's like, take time to celebrate. Take time to connect with those who really love you, with those who care for you, with those who, want to be in your circle and in your presence, because that's important. I mean, that's just really important. Everybody else's opinion can, go be flushed down a toilet. This is important for you, right? There's also a sense here of questioning, questioning home, questioning job, questioning everything, just questioning everything. It's like, have I even made the right choice? And Spirit's like, stop it. Stop it. You are going through a battle, and you are powerful in that battle. Don't let them win. Don't let them take everything from you. I mean, if you need to walk away and be like, you know what, enough is enough, I'm done. That's cool. That's not like curling up into a little ball or going into our shell and just wanting to disappear, because that's what the person wants you to do. And you're coming out of, this is a time of coming out of a battle that drains you, that overwhelms you. If you can take time off of work, or if you can take time to yourself, that would be very important for this time. It would be very important just to connect with you, look at what you love, look at what's moving forward, because again, God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe is handing you a gift of clarity, of power of voice, of determination, of focus, of insight. And we're kind of like, not right now. Okay, this is my enemy's weapon. And Spirit's like, no, it's not your enemy's weapon. The clarity that's coming in, we need to calm ourselves down, is going to be just one of the most powerful things that moves us forward. Okay, it's just like this clarity is coming in, but it comes through taking care of yourself. But they've rocked your foundation, and you can feel a little bit of dissatisfaction with certain things. It's like, oh well, everything wasn't burnt to the ground and salted like I wanted it to be. But here, it's like, but I move forward with. I know to say I move forward with kindness and dignity of self can be like, cop out, I didn't win. But no, that's really a big deal. That's really a big deal. And with the Three of Swords right here, it's heartbreak, it's pain, it's hurt, but it's acknowledging it. It's acknowledging, okay, you know what? No, I'm not doing this again. You know what? No, I'm not being treated like this. Or I'm looking at these triggers, these pains, these hurts, and they've happened 3 times, all right, in one form or another. But it makes you think of 3 very distinct things, this, of course, being one of them. And now we're like, I see the pattern. I see what has happened, and I am not doing this again. And that is going to be astoundingly liberating. It's like all of a sudden you've leveled up. Think of this as a video game. You've leveled up. The Emperor reversed. You have gone against somebody who wants to be absolutely in power. The only way they know how to be in power is to be a tyrant. They do not like that. But do understand that if somebody comes to you as a tyrant, you kind of like fight tyrant energy with tyrant energy. You haven't held back, but that has also been draining for you. So acknowledging that, looking forward, and embracing your sacred masculine energy with pride of self, with determination of spirit, with honor and love, that's going to be a really big thing. That is going to be a really big thing. Because there's a sense here of like, another person, another this, like, can I even? Again, with sacred masculine energy, with being the boss, with being in power, can I even? And spirit is like, yes, you can. But not in the tyrant way, in the benevolent leader way. So let's go a little bit deeper because I'm a little bit curious. So I'm going to put out, Spirit's like, put out the bottom card, okay? Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Let's see about this battle. Did you win? Did you win? Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Okay. Yeah. So there's a defeat of the devil, right? A breaking of chains that have held things back. And that's going to be really important. This is Capricorn energy, time frame December 22nd to January 19th. But this is temptation. It's like you've defeated the temptations. You've stood victorious in a battle in a way that they weren't expecting you to. All right? They weren't expecting you to show up the way that you have. And there's also a taking of the sword, taking of the power of your words, of your voice, acknowledging fears, acknowledging the duality of our spirit, of ourselves, of what we desire, of looking at things and saying, yeah, I can move forward. I do know what I want. I do know where I need to be. And also a connection with our Pisces energy, harmony, meditation, grace and beauty of self is going to be so, so, so important for us. This person does not get what they wish for, and that's going to be a big thing. We may not instantaneously get what we wish for, but this goes deeper than just a cross your fingers wish. This is all of a sudden becoming a connection with our inner self, what we desire, what we want, what we need, and how we need to move forward for us. There is somebody here who is gluttonous. You're coming up against very gluttonous energy, and that very gluttonous energy has held us back in one way or another. It's like, it is my right. This one? Okay. To shine. Yeah. Call. Judgment. You are rising. You are rising out of darkness. You are put in a corner. Now, you might have been seen as too young or too naive or too this or too that. And now you see yourself rising in just the most beautiful way. You're going to see yourself stepping into your power and what you want. And there's a transformation to this. Is this an intense time? Yes. but it's a healing time. It is a time where we sit there and we say, wow, I can't believe I made it. Like, I can't believe I went through all of this and came out so strong, like came out so empowered, came out so much better than I thought I could be. And that's a really cool thing. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of, not mindful of, our subconscious spirit energy is fairy tale. You need to connect with stories again. And it doesn't mean that it has to be, yeah, whimsy. It does have to be. It's stories again. Okay, but like fairy tales that you liked when you were little, things that make you smile, things that bring joy. Because we've come so into the real world that it's like we're just weighed down in muck and in mire. And Spirit's like, okay, but you were meant to soar and shine. So it's time to clear off some of that muck and that mire. And that's by filling us up with positive energy, high vibrational energy things to really let us shine, to really let us move forward in a powerful and graceful way. Connecting with fairy tales. We've lost sight of the fairy tales. We've lost sight of the dreams. And Spirit's like, don't do that. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody thinks they've won. They definitely think they've won, and they haven't. And that's going to be a really powerful thing for you. But also know that we can get way too caught up in in the little things, in well, I have to win this, I have to win that, I have to do like this, because we're overcompensating for the hurt that we've been through. Okay, so we can always be on the defensive of things. And what Spirit is saying here is you've won. Stand where you are right now, not looking at the past, not looking at the future. But that's going to be a really hard thing for us to do. And it's going to be one of our biggest challenges for this time. Our subconscious tarot message is the 5 of Water, the 5 of Cups, which is change your mind and change your life, and justice. Now, justice is Libra energy. We've come out of Libra, or we're coming out of Libra energy that ends on the 22nd of, of October. And that could have been a really kind of cruddy time for us. So just be aware of that. And there's also a sense of like sometimes things just aren't just, they just aren't fair. And we have learned a lot about that. Maybe we never wanted those lessons or we didn't need more of that. But there is a sense here of things have been out of balance for long enough. And now it's time to change what we're looking at, change our way of connecting with things. All right, Taurus. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I know it was a bit intense, so thank you for sticking with it. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Taurus, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.